Hey, I'm Gaurav. Welcome to my channel with today's topic specifically for the migratory birds which come to India. In other words, what are migratory birds and few flyers which I like. Hi, if you're new to this channel, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Gaurav and I simplify interesting topics such as these. So if this interests you, consider subscribing to new content on my channel and ring the bell to get notified when new videos post up. So today's video is about the migratory birds which have come and we have heard so much about. Let me simplify it by giving out few insights of the type of birds that you can expect. Right. We are a nation blessed with geographical diversity. India fosters a wildlife few other countries can match within the length and breadth of our country. The huge magnitude of animals that are there is very great, plus the birds that soar the skies. The nation extends its warm hospitality to the host of migratory birds as well, which is very good. Example, Mumbai's the flamingos which come in is the inspiration for me to search of all these birds that come here to India. They would have come from very far off, right? Plenty of birds seek refuge from. Maybe it's the cold in the north or heat in the west and south. Climate of India provides the perfect escape for both of these. Some of the most fascinating birds that come here are, say, the Siberian cranes, right? They always stand out. An indigenous species, Siberian crane is very distinctive and a member of the crane family. While it nests in, say, way up north in Siberia throughout the year, the cranes undergo, say, 4,000 kilometers journey to India every winter to escape the cold and lack of food over there. The cranes can be spotted mainly at, say, two places. That's in the national parks such as Bharat National Park. Coming on to another bird which is also a favorite for many is the flamingo. The flamingo comes to the run of Kutch. That's the main flamingos which come. The flamingos which come to Mumbai are also very much popular here. Though they are the lesser flamingos, they migrate within the country. The greater flamingos, however, start descending into the flamingo city in Run of Kutch, which is the largest nesting site of these species in India. This must be a sort of more sort of record also, right? The journey from, say, the Arctic to the Himalayas, there's another bird that's ruffs of Arctic tundra, way up north again. Although they spend the summer months there, but winters pose, of course, a huge challenge for them. They come down to India because of the sub-zero temperatures, cause everything over there to freeze up, from say plants, flowers, insects, everything. So they come south. Their preferred destination in India, where we can find them, is for everybody to see, right? We expect them in multiple places. Another bird, the northern shoveler. It also does the journey from Europe and northern parts of Asia, say, to India. It does also travel a lot, right? It's type of duck that spends winters in southern Europe and those areas, then come over here in winters to India. They also travel in huge population. These birds, they come to India. They are here. They do a lot of long journeys over the Himalayas and taking a break first in, say, just post Himalayas, and then they travel further south in India. So they do the double hop. Great, no? This is very different. Again, one other bird, the rosy Polynesian. That's another favorite of mine. They come all the way from those northern European countries to here. They possess gigantic beak. They're known for their wingspan also. This wingspan can be around 12 feet in length. Like other winter migratory birds, this rosy Polynesian migrates to north of India a lot, and because for them it's still bearable temperature, plus a lot of fish there. Another bird, gadwall, which comes in from Europe and all the way from eastern Russia. If you recognize these birds, they are all in a like a tiny brown duck, which is a common winter visitor in India. They would have traveled many miles from Europe to India. Gadwall generally prefers fresh water or like the marshes and jewels up north, say near Haryana and all those areas. So they keep there because they need that vegetation, and that's the quick availability of food. So these birds can be spotted mainly in north and central India, up to you can say Bhopal. Another one, the black-tailed godwit. It journeys from very far, like even Iceland, to come to India. Know what type of route they take, but they come here. They eat, raise their young ones as always. Winters are not too kind to these birds up in the north. So they migrate down. They are also fascinating to look at here. They generally settle down in northern India only. Bird prefers like mud and marsh generally can be found near lakes, marshes, those kind of areas. Haryana, UP side, all of them. Another favorite one of mine is spotted red shag. It journeys from say Sweden and that part of Russia all the way to India in the winters. This tiny spotted red shank needs a moderate temperature and tropical conditions also. It can do it a little bit of wet forest nest. Therefore, the period right after monsoons in India is perfect for their survival. These birds can be found easily in say just after in November in places such as Haryana. One more I want to mention. It could be very different. That's the Asian quail. It journeys from Singapore to India, say Pondicherry. Koel jasa meeta sur is a term we would have heard, right? However, very few people know that this Asian quail is not indigenous to India. It comes from Singapore every year with its mesmerizing voice, and it's very good. But like if you say, it lays eggs and nests of other birds. The most common thing is it does it in crow's nest. It invades there, and quail's migration, believe it or not, is unique too. The summers in Singapore and surrounding tropical areas is too hot for quail, so it migrates to India to get a cool climate, mostly in the Far East side or Pondicherry side. The migratory this group, which leaves India during the winters, is also the state bird of Pondicherry. So these were a few of the migratory birds that we should be aware of, and they fly into our country. So where you can spot them, be sure to like and subscribe my channel for updates to this topic plus host of other topics. Go find and click these birds. Beyond this, if you're interested in more of these videos, do comment below. And thank you for following this video till the end. Also, you can share this video with your friends for further discussions and of course when you do.